bookish friends, welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. It is day 21 of Bookmas, and we are going to be talking about books I want for Christmas. Realistically, I might just be buying these books for myself, but I will be asking for some of them for Christmas. So mostly, again, you'll be staring at my computer screen. I bet you're sick of that. I'm not very good with putting the image on. I'm still learning as I go, but hopefully next year you won't have to stare at my computer screen. We'll see. So these are the books I want for Christmas. I'm going to be looking on Amazon and Goodreads. I'm going to be looking for stuff that's already out because you've seen a bunch of release videos, but I'm going to be showing you books that are already out or that's not out yet, but will be out by Christmas. So hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you in a little bit. Show you the books I want for Christmas, the cover, and then I'm going to read the thing. So this is The Dark Wife by S.E. Demir. I'm so butchering that. So it says, 3,000 years ago, a god told the lie. Now only a goddess can tell the truth. Persephone has everything a daughter of Zeus could want except for freedom. She lives on the green earth with her mother Demeter, growing up beneath the watchful eyes of the gods and goddesses of Mount Olympus. But when Persephone meets the enigmatic Hades, she experienced something new, choice. Zeus calls Hades Lord of the Dead as a joke. In truth, Hades is a goddess of the underworld and no friend of Zeus. She offers Persephone sanctuary in her land of the dead, so the young goddess may escape her Olympian destiny. But Persephone finds more than freedom in the underworld. She finds love and herself. The Dark Wife is a YA novel, a lesbian, which I highly doubt is YA, but I haven't read it yet. A lesbian, retelling of the Persephone and Hades myth. Came out in 2012. I love retellings. I love Hades and Persephone. It's one of my favorite retellings, so I'm really excited for this. Probably should exit out of that. So A Curse of Shadow and Thorns. A Curse of Shadows and Thorns by L.J. Andrews has been popping up so much on my TikTok. A bargain between enemies, a curse without love, a love that will bring a kingdom to its knees. Long ago, Elise's ancestors stole the crown from the Fae King as the niece of the brutal current king. Her purpose is to do whatever is asked to ensure her family keeps the thrones for centuries to come. The trouble is, Elise would rather sneak into the gambling halls with the servants than be a silent princess, my kind of princess. Soon, the reckless games are ended when her uncle forces her into negotiations for marriage. If she refuses, her deadly ill father will pay the price. Deathly ill father. Trapped by a sense of duty, Elise is given to the charge of Legion Grey, the handsome and the mysterious dowry negotiator. But Legion holds more than her future in his hands. He entices the anger and a forbidden passion. When a coup upends the kingdom, Elise flees with Legion, only to discover he holds more secrets than anyone. Unknowing to Elise, sets in motion a beastly curse Legion has endured as long as he can remember. As secrets unreveal about Legion's past, question is to rise over who has the true right to the throne. But when answers come, lives are put at stake, and Elise is forced to make an impossible choice. Avoid a bloody game by leaving Legion to the beast within, or end his curse and restore magic to the land by sacrificing. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, the next one, you'll see a couple retellings. These are ones I haven't got yet. I need to get all of them. I do own a couple. I just need to get the ones that I don't own, but I'm talking about the ones that have been out for a little bit. So Go the Distance. It's after Hercules proves he's a true hero and regains his godship. All seems right in the world, that is, until Zeus tells Meg that she can't be with Hercules because she's, well, mortal. Luckily, Hera has a solution, offering Meg a chance to prove herself worthy of a spot on Mount Olympus as a god. All Meg has to do is complete a mysterious quest. The mission, just to rescue her ex-current wife from the underworld, the ex-boyfriend she saved by selling her soul to Hades, the ex-boyfriend who immediately moved on to someone else, while she's stuck in the underworld? Can Meg put her past behind her and use her quick wit to defeat the monsters and gods alike, including the nefarious Hades? Will she finally figure out her place and contribution to the world? Or will her fear of commitment have her running away from an eternity of godhood with Herc? Which I'm really excited about. Hercules. I love the Hercules, so I'm excited they did that. I have been following the author and write this book, C.N. McCabe. I've been following her on TikTok. So far this is the first book, but she has other projects she's currently working on. This was just released. Cannot say that. Yeah, let me get a bit closer. So it's Entura of the Heart Trials. Sky Evanvale's future seemed set in stone. Coming of age, take the trials and become the queen to a strange kingdom of their choosing. That was until her childhood friend declared his love for her, and they planned to disappear. But morning came, and fate once again had a way of deciding what was to be. Now faced with the task from her long-lost mother, Sky has no other option. Nightmares follow in this dark spacage between worlds, seeking her newfound power, and the only way to stop them is to travel to the heart, for she must destroy the trials, and no one can know what hangs around her neck. So I'm really excited. I love the cover. I'm really excited about this. I think it came out on August 28th. So here is another one that has been all over my TikTok feed. So it says, for fans of the Bride Kingdom, or the Bridge Kingdom, which I have read, and A Deal with the Elf, which I have read. This is an arranged marriage about a human princess forced to wed a dark and desperate Shadow King is sure to entice. A shunned princess, a reluctant king, a marriage that could save both their kingdoms but destroy their hearts. Though she is the oldest, Princess Farain lives in the background. Shunned from the court, kept out of sight, her chronic illness makes her a liability to the crown. And she has learned to give place to her beautiful favored sister in all things. When handsome and charismatic Shadow King comes seeking a bride, Farron is not surprised that her sister is his choice. Though he's not eager to take a human bride, King Vor is willing to do what is necessary for the sake of his people. When he meets the lively Princess, I cannot say these names, Isabel, he quickly agrees to a marriage arrangement. So why can't he get the haunting eyes of the older sister out of his head? Then we have Bad Gods by, I'm going to say Gaia Sabone. Let's see. That works. My arm is getting tired of reading and holding this. So it says, you can find anything in Scalatine, the city of portals, but you won't find a better... I wonder if I'll get restricted from saying this. I'm just gonna... You know what it is. Better than the Red Lantern. And Praetor, Babylon Steel, ex-mercenary, ex-priestess, a lot of things. Means to keep it that way. But a prudent cult are protesting in the streets. I'm gonna not say that. Babylon has bills to pay. When the powerful diplomatic section hires her off the books to find a missing heiress, she takes the job. And then her past starts catching up with her. I think this was released in January 4th in 2022. Definitely want it. Looks good, sounds good. It sounds really interesting for fantasy. Almost there. This just came out on September 6th. It is Tiana's story. I really want this one. Sometimes life in the Big Easy is tough. No one knows better than Tiana. Though she also believes the hard work can go a long way, but when the notorious Dr. Falicine breaks her into a corner, she has no choice but to accept an offer that will alter the course of her life in an instant. Soon, Tiana finds herself in a new reality where all her deepest desires are realized. She finally gets her restaurant, her friends are safe and sound, and most miraculously all, her beloved father is still alive. She's got everything she's wanted, but after a while, her hometown grows increasingly eerie with new threats cropping up the streets, unlikely places, navigating this strange New Orleans. Tiana must work alongside Naveen and Charlotte to set things right or risk losing everything she holds dear. Oh, that's not out yet. I just found out this release is this Twisted Tale is coming out. It says, what if the Blue Fairy wasn't supposed to help Pinocchio? Once Upon a Wish, which I'm really actually excited. I love this cover. It comes out on April 4th. The next one is On Birthday, which I haven't got. So Alice is different than other 18-year-old ladies in Crexford, which is perfectly fine with her. She rather spend golden afternoons with her trusty camera or in her Aunt Vivian's lively salon, ignoring her sister's wishes that she stops all this nonsense and become a respectable member of society. Alice is happy to meander, I don't think I'm saying that, to Miss Yo's tea shop or to visit the children playing in the square. She's also interested in learning more about the young lawyer she met there, but just because she is curious, of course, not because he's sweet and charming. But when Alice develops photographs she's recently taken from town, familiar faces of old suddenly appear in her place of her actual subjects. The Queen of Hearts, the Mad Hatter, the Caterpillar. There's something eerie off about them, even for Wonderland creatures. And Alice develops a self-portrait, and she finds the most disturbing image of all. A badly injured, dark-haired girl asking for Alice's help, Marianne. Returning to the place of nonsense from her childhood, Alice finds herself on a mission to stop the Queen of Hearts, trying to tire her bad rule, and to find a place in both worlds. But what will she be able to do so before the end of time? So those are all the books I want for Christmas, plus showing you a release that I forgot that I didn't X out. There's more, but these are the ones I really want, and we'll see if I'll get them before Christmas. The books I want for Christmas. Please let me know if you've read any of them. I'd love to hear which ones I should definitely add to the list. Because I haven't got them by now, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which one should I prioritize getting, or if I get them, which one should I prioritize towards reading for next year? That is it for day 21. I will see you for day 22. Bye for now.